Hi again, everyone, and welcome to Friday Football Fever, where we are all set for the latest in high school football scores and highlights. Immediately, we take you to Cobra Field and looking to go 2-0 and 32A hosted the Canado Indians, hoping to bounce back from a district overtime loss to Schulen Fever. And we welcome in our Daniel Holdge, who tonight got to personally check out a third different #1 team this season. You've seen Bay City. You've seen Cuero, and now...
I said Shiner Comanches. It's nice to cover Golden Crescent football. You know, we get to see some good teams playing in our area. Great teams. Yeah. Tonight I took a trip up Highway 77 to check out the #1 ranked Shiner Comanches as they played the Goliath role in their match against Louise. The Comanches entered the stadium at 6-0 while Louise not scratched the win column. They're 0-7. This would not be their night. The offense, not good. They got 1 first down in the first half. That's not it. After the 3-and-out, the punt, Shiner superstar Chris Baer, look out, coming down the sideline, gets deep into Louise territory. Look out, the referee.
Who tackled him?
I don't know. 2 plays later, Baer with the touchdown, 7-0. After another Louise 3-and-out, we got a punt, and guess who's going to catch the ball, Don? Chris Baer going to pick it up and stroll down the sideline, and whoop, he's going upfield to the middle. He's going all the way down deep in Louise territory, finally dragged down at the 21-yard line. He would later score. It's 14-0. Next drive, Comanches go to the air. Junior QB Trey Curtis, the strike to Kinsley Wright, 37 yards. 21-zip Comanches, still first quarter. Shiner defense now. Look who causes the fumble. Number 10. That's Chris Baer. Shiner football. We're going the other direction on the drive. Yeah, it's unbearable, exactly. Curtis again with the spiral, 21 yards to Chase O'Connor, 27-0. They missed the extra point, the only thing they did wrong all night. That's just the first quarter. Second quarter, Chris Baer off the pitch, scores again. That gives him 17 touchdowns on the season, gives Shiner a 34-zip lead. Let's see the final score. I'm afraid to look. 66-7. The Comanches win their 7th in a row this season, but still the #1 team. All right. So I go see the #1 team. Sometimes we see these players in Class 1A and we think, I wonder if they could play on the 5A level. Chris Baer is one of those guys. He is a Division I recruit. He is a legit football player in the Golden Crescent. He is the reason they're ranked #1. He the punt return, caused a fumble, scored 3 touchdowns in the first half. The guy can do it all. Great football player.
You talked to the Comanches a couple of weeks ago for our Team of the Week story. Yeah. How focused did you find those guys on not just the district championship or going well in the playoffs, but getting that state championship, which they almost got last year?
Yeah, I think that fueled their fire last year. Losing that game last year just made them more focused this year. And, you know, I got to the stadium early today for one reason. I wanted to see what those players looked like before they played Louise. They knew they were going to win. They scored 70 points against them last year, but they were focused. The #1 thing I heard in that huddle before they took the field, Chris Baer says, we take no one lightly. He said, take it to them early, and that's exactly what he did personally and the whole team. And, you know, they lost Garrett Puska, their quarterback. No down. Trey Curtis today, you know, throws 2 touchdowns in the first half. He's got a great arm. They look great. And, their district is not too difficult the next 3 games. I think they'll go undefeated the rest of the season. And look out, you may be back there, I may be back in weight. Somebody's going to be at that state championship game, and I think Shiner will be playing in it.
Could be another great long season for the Comanches.
I hope so.
Daniel, thank you so much. Great job. All right, the Fever scoreboard and a preview of a big Saturday night game for the Vipers. That's next as Friday Football Fever keeps on keeping on.
We're the Shiner Comanche cheerleaders, and you're watching Friday Football Fever.